Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're back in the world of claustrophobia. It's funny saying the world when we're literally trapped in a extremely confined space. And the funniest thing happened. Where did I put my seeds? Seeds? Hello? What happened to all of my seeds? My wheat seeds? I had like 30 of them. Oh, there we go. I was like, what happened? I completely forgot I made that. So, I was reading the comments, and I realized... Where is it? I can make an infinite water source. We don't need the wooden crucible to keep making more water. I can't believe I didn't realize this. So, let's see, where can we go with space? Oh, this one's completely empty. Oh, but we were using this one to blow up stuff. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So let's use some cobblestone here. We could just make an infinite water source, and then we can use this to make more poop. Can't believe I didn't realize that. I guess in my mind, I was like, oh, I don't have space to make a 2x2 water source. There's not enough room. Not realizing, wait, I can just make infinite water using a 1x3, and it's not actually going to take that much space. So, what did I say we were doing this episode? We were going to continue going through this path here. So, I want to make a garden cloche, which is going to take 4 glass, treated wood, an iron mechanical component, and some vacuum tubes. So I think we're pretty close to this already. If we take a look here. Yeah, iron plates, so we need to make an engineer's hammer, which will take some string. And it looks like we're going to need some more iron. Got the rest of our steel. Iron grit. Let's head into this one. Grab some more iron. And anything else we need? Uranium. How are we looking at these guys? Steel is cooking. Iron is cooking. Oh, we're low on iron because I need a stone pickaxe. That makes sense. So let me make a... Oh, did not want to click out of there. Yes, I wanted to come in here. You know, I'm not sure why it started making server backups. I did not see it do that before. Maybe because I left the game open longer this time. So let's make 2 stone picks. And we'll go ahead and we'll move our iron pickaxe up here. Put the stone. Oh, we had stone in there. And then I'll put the stone like this. We'll have 4 stone pickaxes and then 1 steel pickaxe. That way we can keep making resources. Because we are going to need more stone so I can make some more tiny rooms. Where am I? Here we go. I swear, I'm going to get lost in all of the compact rooms. So, now that we got some more iron grit, we're going to go ahead and do that. We have a bucket of water. And then to make some more, we're going to also need some more, whatchamacallit, wheat. That's it. So we go in here, place this. Let's set our spawn to over here. Actually, we could do it right here in the middle. Now we can fill this guy up. How do you fill this? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Whereas before, we were literally wasting time trying to use the other thing. Why does it place us this way? Maybe if I do like this, it'll work. Now, if we do this, it's irrigating. And it also collects it pretty well. I wonder, is it actually making it grow faster? So if I combine shift with this, everything grows a lot faster. Perfect. But it does run out of water. But that's going to make our water collection efforts a lot better. Let's see if we can make some room here. We could put that in there, the treated sticks, thorium dust. Oh, that's radioactive too. Lapis, steel, blaze rod, gunpowder. Yeah, that's good. And then we can go back in here and refill this guy. Let's see, and to make the bigger one, we're going to need 3 bone meal redstone and 2 invar ingots. Do we have any bone meal? If I do, it's going to be in the main chest. I do. 3. 2 Invar. Perfect. We can upgrade this guy to the hardened version. And the next one, we'll take Electrum, Phytogrow. And looks like that's going to take gold grit and pulverized silver in an alloy furnace, which we can actually make, but we're going to need, basic plating. Lead and graphite. Okay, we can't make it yet. We're going to need a crusher, by the looks of it, from Immersive Engineering, or the pulverizer. Pulverizer's cheaper, but we'll just need the space. But now with this one, we can put even more water in it. And it should make harvesting this stuff even faster. Perfect. Now I can harvest way more wheat, and we don't have to waste time. So much more effective. Although the water use is quite high, as you could tell. But since this one has a 3 times the storage, it's not really that bad. So we're still going to need, we have 13, we need 24 in order to make the item, because it's 8 to 1, and then we need 3 of them, plus some sawdust. But at least this goes a lot faster than before, where I literally had to wait maybe like 5 minutes just to get that amount. Now we can do it a lot quicker. And then once we do that, we're also going to need another little room. We're going to need a compact room to make more steel grit. And we're good to go. So let's leave this space, come in here, take that out, cook that up, and now we can also make more poop. Pretty easy. There's one, get some more seeds. And I wonder what we'll use the crucible for. What other uses does this have? Crucible. You can smelt it. You can burn it. Huh. So it looks like the only use was making water. And since we now have an infinite water source, I think we can just get rid of it and take back the space. Your use was duly noted. And we'll store it in our shulker box. Actually, we could just burn it later. Like that. Phytogrow. Now we can combine this with that. And then we'll use this to make more poop. And then where is... was that literally all of it? Huh, I guess that was all of it. Let's go back in here. Go back in here. Take our bucket. Take the poop. Now we can do this. And make some more. If I actually do this, we could be more efficient. Perfect. Fill this guy back up. Grab some more wheat. And then let's make some more of the fuel. Someone in the comments was telling me that I'm going to need it for other things. I'm not sure what else yet. As you could see, clipboard, poop and quill, poop and stick. Stinky piston. Okay, we might need it for that. But I'm not sure what else they're talking about. Looks like, well, probably just the sewage bucket is maybe what they meant for the treated wood planks. We'll need a lot more for that. Because I will need some more treated wood. So let's go ahead and convert 3 of that. And I don't have a crafting table in here, but we can make one. In here, and make some more treated wood planks. Because now that we're advancing into, oh, that's treated, into immersive engineering, we're going to need a lot more of these. It's a little annoying that it holds the item. There we go. In here, need some more wheat. See, a whole stack should be good enough. Yeah, it only cooked one. Throw that in there. And what were we doing? Oh, right, the garden cloche. So now with 2 iron ingots, we should have enough to make our hammer. Keep that in there. So we're going to need 4 iron plates. See, actually, we'll take that out. Do that, put this in here. Produce twice the amount of iron at one time. 2, we need 1 more. Done. Now we can make our iron plates to make the iron mechanical components. Then we're missing glass and a vacuum tube. Oh, right, we need this. So, to make the engineer's blueprint, we're going to need a steel plate, paper, and some blue pigment. We could do iron, aluminum, copper. Oh, these are for different... Wait, are they for different things? They are for different things. So we need the crafting components. So we're going to need an aluminum ingot and an iron ingot. Oh, we don't have any aluminum. How do we get aluminum again? That was the thing I forgot to do. So for aluminum, we have to sift sand in a flint stiffened mesh. Do I even have enough? I think so, let's see. Mesh, flint. Perfect. In here, into there. Can I... Oh, there it is. I could barely see it. Can I hot swap this? No. Alright, so we're going to break the sieve. Grab this, put in there, that one. And we're going to have to sieve this until we can get aluminum chunks. We only need 3 because then we can swap it to a pickaxe. And it is a 5% chance to get tin or aluminum. We need 3, which means we're going to need, if we expect to get 1 out of every 20, then we need at least a stack of sand to do so. Luckily, we should have a bunch of stone ready to go in here, and that's a lot less stone than I thought, because I think this guy... Yeah, we're not making stone, that's why. Do that. And let's quickly get some stone here. Now, someone was saying there's actually a cadence to this, in that as long as you're holding down, you lose it, but you can actually just time it like that, and you get a lot more use. Which is very min-maxy, but it will save us a lot of durability. Which is funny, because when you think about it, since there's a, like, because you can see, it doesn't matter, the durability goes down as it's mining, but the amount of resources, the durability goes down as long as you're holding left click, but the number of resources you get stays the same. Which means for our auto clickers, it doesn't matter if they click faster, it doesn't make them produce faster. Oh, and it all went in there. Stone, andesite, diorite, crushed granite, granite. Convert all of this into the block form. And let's convert this all to sand. Let's see. Let's leave this place because it has the vacuum. We'll do it in here. Has a lot more room as well. Ooh, I can't do it right there. Actually, it might reach it. Let's see. It does reach it. I could do it like this. Fill this up. Convert all of this to sand and red sand so we can sift it. Oh, I wonder why it doesn't reach all the way. Oh, that goes to dust. Interesting. So can I only do gravel? I mean, because that andesite goes to crushed andesite. But then you can crush this into gravel. I mean, into sand. Yeah, that gets crushed into gravel. What about the granite? This goes to red sand. So diorite doesn't, though. Interesting. Because some of it went straight to dust. Okay, break all of this. $23 sand. Well, plus this, so that's 40 sand. We're gonna need more. Unless we get lucky. We could get lucky. So, let's see if we're lucky. We need 3 aluminum pieces. Awesome! So we got lucky. With even less sand than we thought, we actually got above average. Because we pulled the... It was a 10% chance to get... This is tin. It's not aluminum. You tricked me. Because we already get tin. Don't we? Copper, silver. Yeah, we already get tin. I needed aluminum. Alright, so let's see. How are we looking on stone? Not good, not good. Well, that one's broken. So let's go ahead and make some more wooden picks. How's this one going? Still working through the stone. Annoying. So let's see. Let's put this. We don't need that one. Don't need the bucket right now or the bone meal. What do we use the dust for? We were sifting the dust for something. Yeah, for sulfur. You can... Oh! Oh wait, this is a barrel, not a crucible. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, oh, we burned it, but I didn't burn that. I burned the other thing. That goes in there. We can store the flint and steel because we don't need it too often. And the blaze powder. So we're just going to have to get some more stone. Alright, now let's process all the stone down into sand. Now I don't think, let's see, diorite goes in a diorite block. You can crush it into crushed diorite, and then you can crush that into dust. Okay, so we'll leave the diorite, and then it looks like you can turn the crushed diorite into lead, so we'll actually save that. But the granite, and we hardly got any andesite, so we'll leave that, is useful elsewhere. So let's convert all of the stone. That was the wrong one. Into cobblestone. All of the granite into granite stone. And let's see if we can get this done. Alright, now to convert this, hopefully, into our aluminum. I went the wrong way. Is that it? 3 aluminum ore. Perfect. Okay, you can process the rest by yourself. I don't need to be here for that. Out of here, into there. Grab our iron. 1, 2. What? Oh no. You're kidding me. It's a piece of aluminum ore, and then you need 4 of them to make the chunk, and then a chunk only turns into 1. Oh man. Are you kidding me? Is there no other way to do this? Aluminum chunk. Well, if I have a crusher, I could do 2. Are you kidding me? So I don't need... Let me bust out the calculator. So, in that case, we need 3 ingots, which will take 12 aluminum ore pieces. If it's a 5% chance to drop, then I need 9 more. At a 5% chance to drop is how much? Okay, at some point I paused the recording and I don't know when. So I need to cut this recording and see what exactly I missed, because I actually did quite a lot of work and it's been stopped for I don't even know how long. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I realized why I stopped recording. So you remember a few seconds ago when I was doing the math? So I used my number pad for some of the key shortcuts in OBS. The shortcut I use to pause the recording is the decimal point or the delete key on the number pad. So when I typed 0.05, I paused the recording. So luckily I didn't lose too much, so really not much happened. All that happened is I was doing that math and then I realized, oh, I need to make these wooden pickaxes. So luckily you didn't miss too much. So the only thing you missed was me crafting 4 wooden pickaxes and saying, you get to watch at 800% speed while I have to harvest all the stone in real time. So have fun with that. I'll be back once we have enough stone to turn into sand to get our aluminum chunks. Finally, it's done. 12 aluminum ore pieces. Now we can combine this into our aluminum ore chunks. Quest complete aluminum. Come out over here, go in here, throw 1 in there, 1 in there. To make 3 aluminum ingots, then we can make 1 aluminum pickaxe, and then we can get more aluminum. Ah. Finally. But that's terrible. So you get an aluminum ore piece, but they need 4 of them just to get an ingot. And this has 225 durability. So you don't even get a ton of stuff out of it, but it's done. Hopefully there's not too much other stuff that's as annoying like that. But now we can make more aluminum. And that's done. And we needed aluminum for something, right? Oh, right, for the garden cloche, that's why. For this one, you needed an aluminum ingot. So we also need lapis and paper. Where did I get paper from? Sawdust and a water bucket. Where did I put my water bucket? Water, lapis, sawdust. Grab some water in here. Harvest some more of this. Oh, it's so much better. It's so fast. 8. We need just the 1. Do that. Yeah, let's grab one more. That way I could be efficient with the wood. Like so. So now we can make this engineer's blueprint. Oh, I'm in the back. That's why. I was like, why isn't it letting me craft it? This one, make the paper. Oh, I'm gonna need more water because we need 3 paper. Sawdust. Was it 4? It was. Paper. Aluminum ingots. Come in here, click on that one, click on that one. Engineer's blueprint. Done. Now we can go in here, come in here, place that, click on the vacuum tube. Oh, it's also cheaper to make the mechanical components in here. It takes 2 iron plates over 4. Then we need glass, nickel, copper wire, and redstone. Redstone. We only need 1, right? Yeah. Redstone, nickel plate, glass, copper wire. So for copper wire, it's just take copper and then cut it with wire cutters or shears. Where is it? Why is it so difficult? Copper wire. Oh, because it takes a plate, that's why. Okay, first we make the shears. Then we make 4... That can't be right. There we go. 4 copper plates. Cut that. Wait, why did I make 4? We only need 1. We need a nickel plate. Do I have a nickel ingot? Nickel. We didn't make any nickel. Okay, make some right now. Luckily we just need 1 to make this, and then we get 3 out of it, and then we'll have enough to make the garden cloche. Then we can see how effective it is. Take that, hammer, plate, come in here, here, plate, that one. Oh, the glass. I think we have some glass. We do, perfect. Vacuum tubes, done. Now that I have those, we can make... We need more glass. Why does everything need sand? It's rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. Okay, I'm stealing you. I don't need more aluminum. Glass is more important right now, I'm sorry. I'm sure nickel is all well and good, but right now we need that. Oh, I could also put away that, the glitched one. I definitely don't need that right now. Have more dust. Okay, we just need one more. And then I can finally see how the garden cloche is going to work. Because if it needs power, then I can't actually use it yet. Done. Come in here. So now we can move this guy. Place that. Yep, takes all 3 slots. Dirt. Bonsai oak. It's going to need water. Can't put water inside. Fertilizer. But as you can see, it's doing nothing because it needs power. Interesting. These also don't show you that they grow in here. I don't have enough space to grow a tree, right? A tree won't grow in here because there's not enough room. I wonder why you can't see the garden cloche in here. I wonder if that comes later, because usually you're able to, like, it would show you in the, it would show the garden cloche as a tab, and you can see that it can grow inside. But as you can see, it does need power, which means this little 3x3 is not going to be efficient for this in the slightest. But hey, we built it, which means we have access to it for when we need it. Throw that in here, so we could cross that one off the list. Where does power generation come from? I mean, they tell us about the thermoelectric generator, but I don't have access to those yet, right? Thermoelectric. Steel Constantan. Alloy furnace. Well, we can make... No, we need basic plating, which comes from graphite dust. So we can't even make this yet, unless there's a different way to get it. Copper and nickel in an alloy kiln. Interesting. So there are other ways to get it. Wait, nickel and copper. Copper. Nickel. Okay, I was really overthinking it. So we can make Constantan. We have access to steel, so now we can make thermoelectric generators. But how do I actually pull the power out? That doesn't say. I know that that's something I'm gonna have to solve, because I know that a tiny compact machine can output power. That's what the little things are for. That's why when you hover over it, it says RF. But I'm not actually sure how you actually pull power out. And I like how the thing is actually messing it about. If you place flux ducts in the center, water and uranium in all the corners. Flux ducts in the center, uranium, uranium, water, water. And then generators in the edges, that's 3 times 4, that's 12. So you can do that. And then if I put flux ducts, so do the flux ducts transmit the power? Leadstone hardened. Cryostabilize. Okay, I'm guessing these are like the bigger ones. So I'm guessing leadstone is the smallest. Transfer rate. Transfer is amount per connection. Let's see. So I think we can pull this off. Lead, glass, and redstone. We're going to need more Constantan to make these. We also need a lot more uranium for the blocks, right? Yeah, block of uranium. So if we need 3, we need 6 of these. 6 times 9, 56? 56 uranium. We should have access to that in here. Yep, uranium. Copper and nickel. Convert this to constant 10. Okay, so we're gonna have to start smelting a bunch of stuff, which means I need to use my watering can to make a lot more wheat, so we have fuel. We could also start burning wood, but that seems inefficient. Come in here, come in this one, fill up with water. And we're gonna need a lot of fuel. So we can also, oh, I can't do anything yet. We need to convert this into sewage so we can make more poop, so we can make more poop fuel. Come in here. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes once that's done. Alright, so now all that's cooking up. We need 3 of these flux ducts, so we're good on there. We need 6 buckets of water, which we can easily get. We're also going to need another mini compact room, which I think we can make, right? Mini compact machine. Compact machine. We have the frame. We just need the walls, which will take another 16 modularium, which we can make because we have a ton of resources available. So grab another stack of uranium, iron, and redstone. What are you doing? You're doing nothing, so you're wasting time. This one's doing stone. You can start cooking some more aluminum, actually. Come out here, come out here. Throw that in here for modularium. Stack of redstone, stack of uranium, stack of iron. Balance it out. 16, perfect. We can save some space by turning these into blocks. Then we'll also have to cook this. So we need 6 blocks of uranium, which is 56. So this should make enough ingots. For the thermoelectric generators, we need 12 of them. Thermoelectric. So if we need 12, then that's going to take 60 Constantan plates, which we'll have enough of that. And then 12 times 3, 36 steel. Where did I put all the steel? 29 steel. So we're going to need some more steel to fully finish it. Technically, we don't need to fully fill it, but it makes sense if we do. So how do we make the gunpowder again? Gunpowder was sawdust. Oh, that's uses. There we go. Sawdust, sulfur, and niter. Niter came from sand. Wait, why does it show up? Why does it show there? Gunpowder, gunpowder. Oh, because I clicked on the other one. I want this one. No, I want the other one. Not immersive engineering. I want the... Why does it only show this one? That's so weird. Regardless, I know how to make it. It'll just take some resources. Throw that in here. Let me save this as well. And then copper coil blocks will take an iron ingot and low voltage wire coils, which are just copper wires and sticks. So we're going to need a bunch of copper as well. How much copper? That makes 4. We need 12 copper coil blocks. 4. So each coil is going to take 2 crafts. Each wire is an ingot. So 12 times 2, 24. So 24 copper ingots? No, that seems off. And I'll just craft a bunch. So we need that to finish cooking. So while that's cooking, we need to make some more gunpowder. Luckily, that's back in here. Let's see. So we are going to need 1 sulfur, which is going to take dust in the string mesh. And is that the only way to get sulfur? Is there no other way? Seems like it. Luckily, we do have a little bit of dust hanging out somewhere. Sand can be made into dust. There we go, our dust. Come in here. Come in that, not that one, this one. Break this. We need to swap it out. String and sieve. What are you doing? Nothing. Any in here? Nope. Sand and sand. Let's see, maybe we get lucky and we get 1 sulfur out of this. Although, the chances are pretty low. It's a 7% chance off of 12, which means the odds we get 1 are pretty good, but it's still pretty low. Let's see, I think something came out that got immediately vacuumed up. Last one. Okay, we got 1 sulfur. Perfect. So sulfur, sawdust, and nitrate. Dust into sewage makes 2, and we need 4. Wait, how much does this make? Makes 3. Oh, we're not going to have enough. I'm going to need 1 more. Dang it. It always takes a little bit extra. But we have the time. We need to finish cooking that up. Let's see. Make some more sticks. I don't have any in here, right? No. We're going to need more stone. It all comes back to needing so much more stone from what I've seen. You're doing nothing. Okay. I'm going to fill this with wooden pickaxes. That way we can keep up a good supply of stone. It seems like we're going to need a lot of it. Aluminum ore and tin. Yeah, see, now we're cooking on the aluminum, which is really nice. We're going to need more room in here, though. Let's see. We have 1 sulfur. We're going to need another one at least. But from this much stone, I think we can get it. Sulfur, sieve, and it has to be dust, so I can use all the rocks. Perfect. Start with the stone, into cobblestone, granite to granite, diorite to diorite, andesite into andesite. Inventory is getting full. Let's put some stuff away. Don't need this or that or that or that. In here. And let's make some dust. Alright, the dust is made. Now we just need 1 sulfur out of this. Come on, no whammies. Just 1 more sulfur, and then we'll have everything we need to make 1 more gunpowder. Then we'll have everything we need to make 1 more TNT. Then we'll have everything we need to make a bunch of steel grit. Oh wait, I don't have the iron. Okay, that comes later. That comes later. We can make the iron. We have tons of iron grit ready to go. I think we got it. No, I think it was bone meal. I wonder at what point we get infinite fuel. Well, after I make this battery, we can make an electric furnace, because we'll be able to power it, and the electric furnace will be able to run essentially forever because of our 12 thermoelectric generators. From what I remember, a thermoelectric generator generates power based on the temperature differential between the two states that it's attached to. And since we're using a uranium block, which is quite hot, and water, which is pretty average on the temperature scale, it should give us a good amount of power times 12. You can make it go even higher by using blue ice, I believe. I believe that's the coldest block in the game, and then I believe blue ice is the coldest block, while uranium is the hottest block, which is the highest you can get. You can use lava, but lava is not as hot as uranium for some reason. Probably because uranium puts off a lot of heat from the radiation. But I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. Perfect. Well, let's continue processing this anyway, because I think we're going to need more sulfur, at least until we get the actual method to make steel, which I believe will come in immersive engineering. That's got to come way later, though, because the arc furnace is really, really big. Like 5 by 5 big. And I think if we fit the entire machine into one compact machine, we're not even going to fit inside. Okay, it looks like that's all of it. 4. It's going to be good enough. The uranium's done. Constantan is done. Perfect. Six blocks, just what we wanted. Ooh, I got a message. 1 second. Okay, so we have, how much of everything do we have? 6 out of 27, so we're almost halfway there. We do have a bunch of iron. We're gonna need more. Let me click the wrong thing. See, it does take a lot longer to load. I wonder why. I wonder what the difference is. In here, iron grit. Come out of there, out of here. Iron in there, 1, 2. Make a bunch of blocks. Because if we're only making one more TNT, I want to be more efficient. Oh, we're missing the nitrate. Dust and sewage into that. I forgot we needed extra dust for that. That's awkward. Luckily, we just need the dust. We don't actually have to convert it. I mean with loss, that's what I mean. Okay, that's way too slow. Come in here, come in there, come in the water. Into gravel. Into sand. Into more sand. Sand into dust. Water bucket. Release. In here. In here. Oh, I actually didn't need that much. Poop. And how do I do it again? Nitrate. Not the immersive engineering nitrates. Not that one. There we go. Dust in the sewage. Perfect. Now we can make the TNT. Gunpowder. Oh wait, I think we need one more actually. There we go. Now we got enough. Oh, and then we need sand. So I did overdo it a little bit. How we're looking on stone. We only need how much stone? 4. We're off by 1. Perfect. Put all of that there. Leave here, go back into there. Take our stone to gravel, into sand, and make TNT. Done. I now realize this is the room we were doing the stuff in. Well, there's an easy solution. It's called I lost my train of thought. What is it called? It's called make another bucket. That's it. 32. Make it go a little bit faster. It's called make a second bucket so we don't run out of water supplies. Grab that. Seven. It's really expensive to make TNT. Is 7 good enough? It's pretty close to good enough. It's very close to well enough. Grab that. Steal this. Now if we put ourselves in the corner, let's fill this guy up. See, we have so much more room. And how much, if we did 1 stack, that's only 8. We can fit 22, I believe. So we could do a lot more. Do we need that much more though? There's gotta be, let me do a little look ahead here. Hard as steel. Why am I checking in here? I can just take a look at how to make steel. Steel grit, exploding blocks, 75% chance to get 6. So you do want to do a lot. But then to make a steel ingot, a blast furnace can make it. And there's 2 versions, and that just converts iron into steel. Do I have access to this? Because this is just blast furnace. Projector. I don't want that. Oh, it's right here. We don't have access to, wait, no, we have access to the book. What do I mean? I could just craft the book. It just won't let me finish it, right? Oh, no, it's not there. Book. Engineer's manual. Yeah, can't I just, oh, I don't have books. Wait a minute. Yes, I do, because I can make paper, and paper can be converted into leather. You try to trick me. Try to get one on over me. Well, I'm not that easily tricked. I mean, I am that easily tricked, but that's not the point. Okay, 3 more iron blocks. I'm going to call it there, so I could just keep it moving. Come in here. Yeah, it seems good enough. Where is my... Yeah, because we already have 29. So add this, should give us a lot more. And then if I really need more steel later, I'll make some more. $48, that's a good amount. Take our water buckets here. I'll use wood this time, because wood is not cobblestone. Perfect. Come out here, come out there. We are going to have to start cooking this stuff though. 32. We'll just do that for now. Okay, so how much do I need? Put away the seeds, that's a waste of space. So we need 12 generators. That's the only thing we're lacking. So we can make a bunch of constantan plates using our constantan. And we need 12 times 5, so 60. I could have just put 60 in the crafting station, and then I don't have to click like this, because I don't need 64. But I mean, I might need an extra 4 plates at some point. Okay, there's 60 constantan plates. Then 12 times 3 is 36 steel, which we definitely have enough of now. Yeah, just 2 more. And then we'll need 12 copper coil blocks, which is going to take 12 iron, so it's a good thing we're making more iron. And a lot of copper, which means I should have made more copper. Let me grab more copper. Why do we have so little copper? Where do we get copper from? Oh, it's the stone pickaxe. Okay, let's make some more stone pickaxes. In there, so we get some more copper. So we'll take this. I can't believe we're so low on copper. You would think we have a lot of it. Grab that, throw that in here. Where's the last of the copper? There we go. Perfect. So we need this, that, water buckets for the fuel, 60 constantan plates. How much copper do we currently have? 3, plus some copper plates, which is not quite enough that we need. Okay, so we're going to need 12 of these, which is 12 iron ingots, which is 2 ingots per. No, that's 4 ingots per. Because if it's 1 to 1, if each one of these is a copper ingot, and we need 12 of these, 12 times 8 is 48. We have 3. Plus 3. So we have 6. So we should have just enough, actually. It'll take some time, but we can get it going. Oh, but then we'll also need to cook this modularium. I forgot about that, because we also need the block. Luckily, we already have the modularium made. Don't have to make more of it. Let's start with this. So to make the copper cables, we have to turn it all into, we have to make copper plates. And we need 48 of these. So we're pretty close. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. If you take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Copper plates. That one, I want one more, because this one's about a keel over. So we'll wait for this to finish, and then I can get going with it. So you may have noticed that I did my math wrong. Put that in here. Is that working? I think it's working, right? Modularium, small compactor. Yeah, it's working. In that it's not 48, it happens to be 96. 8 times 12 is 96. I'm not sure how I got that wrong, because each one is an ingot. We need 12. 8 times 12 is 96. I went and got some more copper grit, but I don't think that'll be enough. How much is this? If we add this up, 23 plus 1 plus 36 plus 17 is 77. So we're off by 22. And I'm trying to get more, but it's actually quite difficult to get this copper grit. Because as you can see, it's only an 11% chance, which is quite annoying. But at least we can start working on it to get it close to done. Should be one more in here, right? Oh, it's out of power. There we go. I found out what the issue with it is, by the way. Why is it not? There it goes. So it's trying to do the operation, but since it lacks the tool to do so, I don't have a pickaxe. Iron pick. I'll just hold this one. It's trying to process the items, but since it doesn't have the power to do so, it keeps resetting. And I thought if you just remove the items, that would fix it, but it actually does not. Kind of just makes it worse. Process all the steel. Some more of that. Okay, now there should be enough in there to run it. Yeah, there it goes. And we can make our battery. Done. And this one's going to be our battery, pretty much. Put that there for now. It's empty, so we go inside. There we go. We leave it. Name it battery. So you can see it's named battery. So let's start by getting our water. Come in here, come in there. Grab the water. Come in here. Yeah, staying in the middle I think is fine. So you're going to do 3 blocks here. 3 blocks here. Water, water. Oh, actually, can I? Yeah, I can build an infinite water source in here. There. There. Oh, I need to put in this corner, and this corner. So now this corner and this corner is all water. This corner and this corner is blocks of uranium. The middle is going to be our flux ducts. How do I leave this place? I think I have to put the flux ducts... Oh wait, no, there's water. That's fine. So if I go in here, I can set it to the water right here. There we go. We're going to have to cook this. I'll just start using the wood. Come over here, copper block, this one, copper wire, copper plates, wrong plates. Hammer. Hammer. Plates. Wire cutter. Wire cutter. Oh, I'm gonna need more sticks. Luckily we have a bunch of oak cuttings in here. Take that. Convert to sticks. Surround this with copper wire. I'm doing that wrong. How is it? It's just 4. There we go. We don't have enough, so I know that's enough. And then we're going to need iron. Oh, now this is the one like that. There we go. 8 of these. Copper block, constantan, steel, distribute. 8 of them. Perfect. So now if I come in here, you do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's no breathable air in here. Oh, there is right here. 1, 2, so I can make an air pocket. Now if I take our flux ducts, I wonder why some of them aren't working. They should be working. I'll have to troubleshoot that. That did complete a quest. What quest did that complete? Thermoelectric array. I just read it. It said power. Oh, right here. Power. Your machines are going to need some power. Unfortunately, you're low on space, so this seems to be the only option. Yeah, thermoelectric generator. That should be working. Because it said you can fit 12. Whitelist. Go inside. Yeah, these should be working. If I put this here. Oh, they're filling up. Okay, so it is working. Perfect. So now we just need 4 more, and it'll be fully done. So now if I leave this place, how do I get the power out? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But you can see, this is the design. You can fit 12 of these thermoelectric generators inside the 3x3 compact cube, and we can turn this into basically a microverse unlimited battery where entropy doesn't work and it always produces power. But anyways, this video has gone on quite long enough. I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.